welcome back. So in this video today we are going to look at we are going to try to test our server to see that everything works as expected. So I'll try to go to admin here, test, and see that everything just works. The moment you see everything loading, this page is loading, that means my Apache is already set up. PHP is already running because this interface is built on PHP. So if you see this interface, means PHP is being filed and interpreted very well. So it's a bit of adjusting. Perfect. So this is our interface for PHP, my admin. And if I don't see it, just put localhost, tap enter, and you will be provided with this welcome page of Apache local server. Tap there. After, it should bring you here. So in the first place, the interface will look like this. To show you some details about the database server, we'll tell you we are connecting using a transmission control protocol stroke IP using this physical address. It's type MariaDB. It's not using SSL, it's not being used. I'll show you the server versions, protocol version 10. The user is root at localhost using UTF character set 10. I'll show you also the details of the web server and others. On the other side, on the sidebar, we are seeing here, we only see our databases. See here the information schema, MySQL, performance schema, and PHP. For the start, we shall ignore these four databases. They are provided for configurations. So we shall go straight to the test. This is a testing database that comes with your database setup. So I'll go ahead and drop it, delete it because we don't need it. Drop test database test like that. So when I run this query here, I press go, it should be dropped. It will disappear from there. Alright, so here we navigate here to see our databases. Here there is a new button here to help us create new databases. Here you are provided with an interface where you can create one. And here, if you want to do it programmatically, you want to execute queries, for example, create schema test, you can have it back, say create schema test, and it should be there. You come here also, it works the same way. You just put database name, test database, for example, just press create, and it will be there too. So they have almost the first start name, so they will be grouped into test. Yeah, so here you can execute your queries. Here you can search about anything using wildcards in case you have a lot of databases. Also here you execute your queries and other stuff like that. In here you can export the databases. Here you can import the databases, and also here there are some other operations for deleting the database, creating tables, etc. This space here is for adjusting user accounts. It's for adjusting user accounts and their permissions. For example, this one has all privileges. This means these three users can do absolutely anything on your database. Can delete, can insert, can edit, absolutely any. So this one is limited with only these you're trying to see here and cannot do anything except that. When you go to routines, this has to do with, for example, I can delete databases, I can do some other stuff, events. They all have to do with scheduling. Triggers, what happens if a certain operation is being done to the database, etc. Yeah, just like that. We have more, but so far we shall be interacting with SQL, structure, export, import, and those that are provided here. Okay, so in the next video, let us come to the next video where we're going to see how to create a Fetch database and create some tables inside that particular database. Once again, thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next video where we'll see all of that amazing stuff. Bye for now.